All right, Trevor, let me start out with something that's really good here. If we just watch this area here, so much better of it going to the ball. Before, I don't have old video of you on this iPad. Your first movement was turning way out around the ball. This is a much better job of going to it. But even as you watch from here, you can see how we get, let me zoom out a little bit. See how our weight comes forward. Now we really start to turn. And that's what gives us that end result of coming a little bit back up and around. Okay? So again, so much better going out towards the ball. First move used to be way out with your hip. Your direction to the ball is much better. Now we can fix this. Okay? Let me go back to normal here. This is just a straight up take with when I told you don't think about anything but your stride. Okay? Now, your weight distribution is tremendous there. Okay? I think you would have better rhythm if you got a little bit going back with your hands. That's optional. Some major leaguers don't do it. But I want you to see, aside from that, look how nice and smooth that is. Straight into the ground. As you swing here, see how everything starts to just come back a little bit? And you can see how our weight has just started to come forward a little bit. So again, this is our dry rep, just taking our stride. This is our stride when we swing. See how much different the weight distribution is? Okay. Again, this is our regular dry rep. Really like the weight distribution. When we swing, that weight starts to get forward on our front foot a little bit. Now, here's really where you see it. If you watch this next rep, where I ask you to engage your lower half. Okay. Still a good rhythm with your foot. Okay. Still pretty good. You can see the difference between there and there. Okay. Again, this is the dry rep where you're engaging your back half. There versus there. But as you engage your back half in this swing, they just come together a little bit. It's not, you got a little bit of separation there, but it's still not really rotating. Okay? Down good. As you really start to rotate, though, I think they come together just a little bit. Now you can really see that here. And you can see how you have to come up because we're really not getting much as we're there. Okay? See how your hands have started to come down with that just a little bit. Now as we really start to engage and rotate, our head is up and back some. So let me try to be a little bit more concise here. All right. So going back here on the left-hand side. All right. The first thing we want to master is every time we take our swing, boom, we're right into the ground with our weight back. Boom, right into the ground with our weight back. Right into the ground with our weight back. If you choose to bring your hands back, so be it. If you want us to keep it the way you are, so be it. That's the movement we need to replicate. That's the movement we need to replicate. That's the movement we need to replicate. See the difference? See the difference? See the difference, right? Because as we're starting to come forward and get that weight, as soon as we get there, I can see we're around. Like we are creating space between our top hand and our back shoulder. Okay? Now as we fast forward through to where we engage, we still take a stride real good. And we're able to get on the dry rep more, that's it, yep, we're able to get more separation between our lower half turning and our hands coming forward. Here, they just start to come a little bit early with that rotation, and it causes us to be up and around. But how do we fix it? Okay, well, as soon as we're getting that motion there, you can see how it's moving as we're coming down there. That's where we're in trouble. Where you can make a good move when you're here to there. So much better than there. Make sense? Picture's worth 1,000 words. You can really see the difference in how on the right-hand side on the swing, you're set to come up and around, and how on the left-hand side, you can be going to the ball much better. So our objective moving forward is, let's continue to feel weight back on our stride, straight into the ground, as opposed to that little bit back and landing heavy there. Because as we get to there, this isn't too bad. We can get a little more separation. We can get some back elbow working independent. See, we really don't get back elbow working independent of our hands there. But that's much better of a turn first to the ball than we have there. But again, to be positive, it's a way better swing turning towards the ball, okay? Before that initial motion, we'd be way out. So again, great stuff. Great stuff. Now, if we can fix that and get it to look more like that, then we can get a better motion there as opposed to there. Okay?